Say hi, Twitch. Hi, Twitch. Twitch, I'll get back to you in a minute. But first, for my folks in person, who here has been to a Roguelike Rumble before? Hell yeah. Who's here for the very first time? It's like half and half. Brilliant. Of those of you who are new, raise your hand if you don't know and have never played Dungeons and Dragons. Oh, thank God we don't have to explain anything to you. Don't worry. For the people that sometimes come and have no idea what Dungeons and Dragons is, this can be a really good intro because there's like no plot and just a lot of hitting and killing. So easy. Yeah. It's sure. Yeah. It's It's none of the intricate and in-depth, heartfelt, emotional storytelling that happens on other Twitch channels on Thursday nights. It's none of that. It's just death and math. Yay! All right. For those of you, though, who have never been here before, we are, as far as I'm aware, one of the only, and as far as I care, the absolute best, interactive Dungeons & Dragons show. So while we have 4 incredible heroes and an even more incredible dungeon master for the evening, there's also going to be a lot reliant on you. But we're going to get there in a minute. First things first, I'm going to introduce the man who lets us be here, the man who allows us in his fine establishment, and who lets us borrow his great bar's great name. It's John, owner of the Roguelike Tavern. Oh wait, I'm sorry. I didn't see the dragon mask, so I didn't know you were in your human form as John. This is actually a dragonborn. Whoa. Former hero of the Roguelike Rumbles. He's the owner of the bar. Yeah. This is Magnus Bolt Thrower.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Roguelike Tavern. I am the owner of the tavern, Magnus Bolt Thrower. I am, as Lady Destiny said, in my human form, but don't fuck with me. Ladies and gentlemen, as we have already established, we are here for blood and math. We should put that on a t-shirt. Next one, yes. So thank you so much for joining us at the Roguelike Taverns. We have 4 brave heroes ready to do battle for your amusement. And it is time for them to roll for initiative. Where is our dice of destiny? There we go. That's the one right there. Oh, look, it's green like you. All right. Oh, we'll get there. Thank you, Lady Destiny. Backseat DMing over here. No, give it up for Lady Destiny. She's the only reason any of this stuff ever happens. Alrighty. Brave adventurer, what is your name? What is your race? What is your class?
I am Fairyda Kahlo. I am a thank you. Oh, thank you. I'm a fairy warlock.
A fairy warlock. And do you have anything to say to your adoring fans?
Yes, so just remember the cheer. That's the important part. We'll get the other parts out later.
Sounds like you've got some support already. All right, brave adventurer, roll for initiative. Right down there, right down here. We've got a 3 plus a modifier, plus 2, so we've got a 5. It's warm up here. All right. So we've got a 5 so far. Brave adventurer. Brave former champ. No, former yet to be champion, but whoops. Fourth time, ladies and gentlemen. Brave hero, what is your name? What is your race? What is your class?
Hello, I am Thalia. I am a human battle master fighter. And listen, this is my 4th time competing, and I'd really like to win, and you all seem like nice, lovely people, so please help me win. Yeah!
4th time's the charm. Brave adventurer, roll for initiative. Right down there. A dirty 20. All right. Dirty 20 is the number to beat. Speaking of dirty, brave adventurer, what is your name? What is your race? What is your class?
My name is Tondrak. Yeah. And I'm a half-orc barbarian. And all I gotta say is, root for me, because I'm gonna win.
You heard it here first, folks. Brave adventurer, roll for initiative. That was more like a drop for initiative. We got a 9 plus a modifier plus 2, so we got 11. So we got 5, we got dirty 20, we got 11, and we have one more adventurer to roll for initiative. Brave adventurer, what is your name? What is your race? What is your class?
Hello, everyone. My name is Humble, and I'm a tiefling, and I am a paladin and sorcerer. Woo!
Brave paladin sorcerer, roll for initiative. We have a 12 plus 2, 14. Alrighty, our adventurers know what order they will be fighting in. I will ask them to take their places in order at the table. And folks, just a reminder tonight that we are sponsored by Ardbeg Whiskey. We've got some delicious sponsored cocktails for you. Each one of those cocktails gets double points. And in honor of a former champion who braved the Roguelike Tavern's specialty hot sauces, our friend Shawnee is right over there. For anybody who buys a bottle of our house-made hot sauces, we've got 4 of them in increasing hotness. You guys will get 3 tokens per bottle of hot sauce. So if you're feeling brave, you're going to regret it. But still, buy the hot sauce. Now, give it up for Lady Destiny.
Welcome, 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 friends. I'm going to run you now through the rules. For those of you who have never been here before, like I said, this is an interactive Dungeons & Dragons Battle Royale. So these 4 heroes are going to be fighting to the death. We do not accept ties. There are no ties in the Rumble. There's going to be 3 bodies on the floor and 1 winner at the end of this evening. And who are we all cheering for? Great. All I wanted was your chaos. So, hopefully, we've had it happen before, but there's still 1 winner. Anyway, you have all hopefully been questing. If you didn't finish your quest, you'll have a little bit of time to finish it at intermission. But those of you that did finish have hopefully earned your advantage coins. You'll be able to give those to the heroes of your choice if you haven't already, and they will be able to roll with advantage on any kind of roll they like. That can be an attack or damage. You can also get tokens from the bar when you buy those fine Ardbeg or otherwise specialty roguelike cocktails and mocktails. Tokens can be traded 2 for a health potion, 4 for a lair action. And then you may also bribe the Dungeon Master or myself to acquire magic items. We have a bag of holding. If you pay $5, you get a random draw out of the bag. If you pay $10, you get to select the item. If you're on Twitch, we're going to pick it for you, and we'll pick you a good one. And you can also pay $20 bribes to steal a magic item from one hero and give it to another. Yeah. Now, if you get a health potion, give it directly to the hero. If you get a magic item, give it directly to the hero. If you get a lair action, take it to the DM and tell him who you want it to impact. You can say it's for someone or it's against someone. Got it? Great. Now. Oh, yeah. Getting those health potions and lair actions will also help you hit your 2-item minimum from the bar. Because again, we are here at the grace and pleasure of Magnus Bolt Thrower. Yeah. And we want to keep the bar happy. So that means fulfilling your 2-item minimum and tipping the bartenders well. They treat us right, treat them right back, all right? Now, you will only be able to make those trades and give those items in between rounds of combat. Am I understood? Great. There will be no running up to the tables in the middle of a round, right? Great. Now, you all have dropped into a magical world, the world of Las Asimas, a world so like our own, but a sidestep, which means it's a wee bit more magical. It's full of mystical daring adventurers and heroes of all kinds. I didn't really think about where I was going with this. And in the middle of that beautiful realm, there's a little spot nestled in the hills called the Lowland Lee. And right in the center of that is every adventurer's favorite bar, the Roguelike Tavern, where a tournament of champions has been running for centuries upon centuries. But much like everybody's favorite sci-fi series, it was very recently rebooted by a much more fabulous and beautiful sorceress. Woo! It's me. Thank you. And it was given onto more spectacle. It's now broadcast across the kingdoms and realms beyond so that people everywhere can take part in the Roguelike Rumbles, aka the Twitch stream. So, without further ado, I'm going to pass you over to tonight's Dungeon Master as they will lead you in this brilliant, bloody battle royale. And I'm going to let him introduce himself because his name is as fabulous as he is, and I cannot pronounce it.
I don't know that this works. Hello, everyone. Is it up? I'm up too. Hello, everyone. My name is Tûrarnediad Tûrarnediad, but you can all call me Dad. So, adventurers and waiting audience, you descend into darkness, where you hear the constant. Does anyone hear that? An ever-present, deep, sonorous, and beautiful ticking sound. And the lights come up, or at least 4 lights come up, on each of our adventurers. Welcome to my clockwork arcane heart. In each of the 4 spotlights, you each come into your beautiful, glorious, bloody demise. Thalia, you have the first action.
Excellent. Can we only see, how far ahead of us can we see?
You can all see the spotlights and then the darkness between you. Unless you have special vision for that, dear.
No. I am but a human. I would like to use my 30 feet of movement to make my way. Can I get to? I don't think I can get to anyone with 30 feet of movement.
5, 6. I didn't do it.
Sorry, indigestion, I'm nervous.
If you go stumbling through the dark, you first feel stone beneath your feet, and then wood. And you manage to fumble your way straight ahead, 30 feet. Is there anything else you'd like to do there, dear?
I would like to ready my action.
Oh.
And I will pull out my great sword.
Yes.
And I would like to ready an action for if anybody comes within melee range of me.
Wonderful. You stumble forward and you feel that nice, deep ticking sound, and you ready your action. We're going to go next to Humble. Humble, dear. You're in your own spotlight.
Oh, that's just so lovely, isn't it? And first of all, I want to say thank you so much for letting us into your heart, Dad.
Why, thank you.
So I think first things first, I'm going to call upon the power of my goddess Melora and cast Shield of Faith on myself, please.
Very good.
And then I am going to run probably in the direction of Fairyda, Kahlo. As far as my little feet can take me, which is 30 feet, please.
So you run 10 feet. And at the edge of that 10 feet, you step, and you can feel the ground beneath your beautiful boots that belong on the soil of Melora. A grinding sound. I need you to roll a dexterity saving throw, dear.
Oh my goodness! Well, you know...
First roll of the rumble!
I am known for not being the most dexterous lass in the world, that's a 14 though.
You step down. You take, just 9 points of force damage.
Just 9?
Just 9.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
And it's going to take you an additional 5 feet to move out of here, but you definitely can.
All right, yes,
For
I'd
now.
like to move out of this, please. All right. Perfect.
And there you see her, the beautiful Fae.
Hello, Fairyda. How you doing? Okay, so Fairyda's like what, 15 feet away from me?
Closer to 20 or so, but yes.
Okay. Darn it. I'm just gonna take the dash action and get right up in Fairyda's face.
Wonderful. You go to do that, and the first lair action of the evening begins.
So moving is not a good thing here.
Actually, this is because, Fairyda, someone gave you a lair action to your benefit.
What?
Humble. You step forward, and you can feel it must be that step in the cogs. But slowness comes over you. For your entire next round, your movement is halved, and you can only take an action or a bonus action.
All right. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome.
So kind. I'm just ecstatic.
Tondrak. Welcome to your honorable joining of your family tradition.
Hello? Yes. Okay.
Thank you very much. Yes, it's exciting to be here, and Tondrak, you can see it on his face, and he actually has dark vision, so he can kind of see in shades of gray up to 60 feet. So, the very least, he sees Thalia over there. I mean, seems like the right move. He's going to move his full 40 feet, hopefully jumping over the chasm that he can see there. Or
Wonderful. 1, 2. You're going to jump. I'll give it to you. It's only 5 feet, you see.
Thank you.
For now.
I just thought that was a nice design.
You run right up to Thalia.
And then
She's using her charm action on you.
Tondrak looks at her and he says, "Just because I'm a fan doesn't mean I'm not going to beat your ass." And he rages as a bonus action.
If you're able to hit me,
All right then. So when Tondrak rages, he grows a little bit extra body hair. His teeth get a little bit longer. His fingernails get a little bit longer, and there's some almost bear-like qualities to him. And he is going to go ahead and take his attack at Thalia.
First attack of the game, Tondrak.
I just want to say, don't we look like we should have a godchild together? Maybe grant some wishes, you know?
Thalia does a 16 hit.
miss.
Oh. As he misses, Tondrak just kind of gives her a little smile. And then tries again.
If at first you don't succeed,
That one's definitely not going to hit.
You
so
won't succeed.
Tondrak mixes once and twice with his axe, and then just gives her a big old smile.
Great. Did you get within 5 feet of me?
I did.
Great. I attack.
Yes, you do.
is this like a dream come true for you, Tondrak?
It absolutely is. He can't wait.
Is your
Can I
mic
use
on?
an
Fairyda?
advantage token?
Ooh, she really wants to hit me.
How does a 26 sound?
Yeah, I think that hits. think that hits. Just barely.
A glancing blow.
Excellent.
Why does everyone have so much more health than I do? What the fuck? Did you all take the ambulance or help? I did.
I rolled 2 ones, so that's 4 points of piercing damage.
Yeah, it's halved actually to 2. So
You get a little cut on your arm.
yeah, and as it glances off of his arm, he just kind of oh, you're gonna have to do better than that, Thalia.
Oh, watch me.
Show me the competitor that I have seen in all the other rumbles.
Grandmaster, I readied my action.
And
Do I also get to use my bonus action?
no,
Okay.
unfortunately.
Never mind.
Unless you have a reaction up your sleeve. Oh, you've already used it. That's fine. Fairyda, you are off in your beautiful island. You've seen wonderful things happening in the distance. What are you up to?
So, I would like to move first. Well, actually, I have a question. When the other champions moved, did the spotlights follow them?
No.
Brilliant. And this thing right in front of me, what's that big thing with the cogs on it, or whatever that is?
Do you have dark vision, dear?
Oh, I do. I have devil sight.
Oh, then yes, you can see that there's a large metallic table.
Okay. I'd like to just fly with my little fairy wings over the table, directly down, like around. Yeah,
How's
and up in
that?
the air. Yeah, up
Yes.
in the air. You know what? I'm suspicious of it. I'd like to move a little to the left as well. Like there. That's perfect. Great. And in the darkness, I would like to. Well, you know what? I'm gonna shoot the person who came after me.
Of course.
So I will.
Why kick a girl while she's down? Look, I was just coming to check out the big wheel. Look, you've got bigger threats to deal with, is all I'm saying.
I am quite large.
Yeah,
I'm also
everyone here
quite
is-
slow.
Everyone here is large and scary. I'm literally a foot tall.
I love your eyebrow. It's beautiful.
Thank you. I'm gonna fire that Eldritch Blast, both of them.
Absolutely. Please roll those attacks, dear.
And if yeah, okay, great, thank you. Just rolling normal, right? Because I have the dark vision.
You're
Like-
just rolling normal, yes.
A 25 on the first one.
Humble, I believe a 25 hits you, yes? With your shield of faith?
Yes, unfortunately.
Okay. So that one.
But can I react to that hit?
Of course you can.
Perfect. In that case, I am going to cast Hellish Rebuke.
Okay.
Fairyda, why don't you roll your damage first?
All right.
It is 11, and then also it repels 10 feet in a straight line.
Oh no.
Can I fly on top of that box?
Unfortunately, it is 10 feet in a straight line.
Oh, I see. So back into the pit.
You
This is
fly
going really
backwards.
well for me. This is why I said don't kick a girl while she's down.
You ran after me,
Don't
and
you
everyone
want
here is very
rain?
scary.
Don't you want rain? You know what? Your
I do.
plants are gonna die. All those on your head, they're withering up. I can feel it.
Humble. Unfortunately, dear, you do take
No
6
longer
more
humble.
force damage.
More like a rumble.
Ooh.
I would also, with the second beam, I guess, I'd like to, with the second beam of Eldritch Blast, shoot at Tondrak. Tondrak scares me. Tondrak scares me a lot.
You're
So
correct.
that's, could I shoot the second Eldritch Blast at?
Do they need
Yes.
to?
Bring
okay.
it.
It's a 12, so
Tondrak, does a 12 hit you?
That is going to miss me soundly.
damn. Okay, I'm gonna. Okay, with that, I will stay hidden in the darkness and wait.
Well, about that
Wonderful.
darkness, if
Yes,
you
dear.
recall, I did cast some
that's right.
fire on you
That's
to just
right.
to heat things up since you want it so bad.
Go ahead and roll your. It's a save.
It's
yes?
a dexterity save, please.
Wish me luck.
What was it?
I got a 12.
That fails.
Oh.
That fails. Thank
Let's
you.
roll that fire damage.
That
a
will
little
be
fire in my
2d.
heart.
All right, that's looking like it's. What is this? A 6 or a 9?
You rolled
Ah, yes, that old arcane practice of reading dice.
Oh, you know what?
That's 16 damage then.
16. That's. I get it.
That's a message for the whole bar, by the way. Get toasted. I was a little bit weak, but okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. Are we not at the bar sipping on our delicious art bag cocktails?
Fairyda, you had something.
Oh, just to clarify, my arcane focus is my petition that I have for the zoning laws to change so that I can build the
Yes,
fairy
of
fountain.
course.
Thank you.
Hold on to that tightly. Public service is so important, dear.
It is to me.
Is the petition flammable?
Unfortunately, it is magical. So
It is. It's an arcane focus.
Well, anything that's flammable burns up. Maybe your eyebrow.
Yeah, definitely my
hope.
eyebrow. Yeah.
Oh no, you have
I'll take
two
that.
eyebrows now.
I-
So strange.
That one was me. Sorry. I got a little excited.
Tondrak, save those for your enemies, dear. As the lights come up, you no longer need dark vision, but you see on the walls there are these 4 very interesting coiling pieces of metal that thrust into the space. And oh, look, they emit lightning.
What was that?
Yeah, sorry.
Oh, these lovely sparking things, they're lit up with electricity.
Okay. Okay, that's terrifying. Okay, great.
Stay away from that.
Don't worry about it. Nothing strange will happen to them. Now we are going into our next round, so if anyone has any bribes to give.
End of the round. If you want to make trades, make them with Papillon right here.
Just think about your poor, sweet humble in need of help. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you. You're the best. You're like my favorite here. Don't tell anyone. Straight on, Emma. Got it.
Yes! And there's lots of them. This one's for me.
She played Maisie.
Amazing! So I played Maisie in 8th grade as well.
I was a who in 6th grade.
No way. It's like a rite of passage. Look at us. Oh God. No, never again. I have war flashbacks.
I mean, I won't work with Conundrum.
No. Right. And nobody can hear that.
None of them are here.
Hopefully, yeah. No, you are. Cutting out the accents. Shit, I'm fucked. You can just drink all of your health potions, right? Is it still an action to do it?
That's a bonus action.
I think I have to use my bonus action. Just for something else. I hate that I'm slowed. I just got like double, triple whammy. So somebody gave you a lair action. So I just got boned right out the gate. Which sucks.
Yeah, and then like having to walk into the thing too, like that.
I'm like, I couldn't have waited.
Yeah, right.
Thank
a
you.
single round.
Thank you.
See, when you go down early, a lot of stuff starts coming in.
There's like 2 people that came to support me. In fairness, I even met a bunch of people because I was going to be and I was scared.
I mean, that is really your call.
5, 4, 3, 2. You can do it next round. We start round 2.
I feel like I look like someone that emerged from like
Top of the round,
like a
dears.
pom-pom-pom.
Lights are up. Electricity is flying. Thalia.
Grandmaster,
Yes, Thalia.
can you remind me, is it an action or bonus action to use a magic item?
It depends on the item. It's probably a bonus action.
Excellent. You know, I see that Fairyda is over near some electricity.
Yes.
So I will use my attack, and I pull out a lightning rod,
Ooh.
and I would like to launch this lightning rod at Fairyda.
Ooh. Please roll that attack.
I'm going to use an advantage token. That's a 10.
Thank God. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, Thalia. Unfortunately, your lovely lightning rod goes flying across the room and lands in the wall. But you do see it attracting that electricity. There is now a sparking javelin in the wall.
That's terrifying.
Excellent. Great. You know what? I think I'm a little angry, and I'll look at Tondrak and go, you know, you're not the only one that can do that. And as a bonus action, I would like to rage.
Wow.
Tondrak gets visibly excited.
What do you mean by visibly excited?
All right, keep it in you. He's just happy, all right? Jeez.
And that is my turn.
Just hanging out with Tondrak. fulfilling his dreams.
Just being very angry at Tondrak and this lightning rod that I fucking missed.
Oh, sorry, dear. Humble.
I just want to say I'm uncomfortable with the talk of rods and excitement and all of that. I'm feeling a little bit out of place.
I think you came to the wrong place then.
That's true.
I'm just saying that maybe we should be talking more about other things. Muffins and whatnot.
We can absolutely talk about muffins. Wait, where are we talking? We might be talking about different things.
I'm sorry.
Humble,
I
dear,
regret everything.
My darling. I do need you to roll a dexterity saving throw.
So, I just cast a spell, and you said I have bonus actions, correct?
Yes.
So, I have this bonus action called Tempestuous Magic that after I cast a spell, I can fly up 10 feet into the air.
Well, then you're fine. You don't need to make a dexterity saving throw.
Perfect! That's exactly what I'd like to do then.
You have movement and that's all, but then this is done. And
Yeah.
you will go back to regular speed.
Okay, yes. So can I fly up 5 feet and go like 5 feet diagonal onto above solid ground, perhaps?
Which diagonal? Because there is a sparking electric ball.
The one like kind of below the bridge, if that's possible. I can't tell if that's 5 feet or not.
Right there?
Yeah.
That's perfect.
Okay, thank you. That way Fairyda can't send me into the pit again.
All right, Tondrak.
All right, so Tondrak looks at Thalia, sees that she's getting angry. He gets just, and then he just kind of giggles, and then taps her on the shoulder and uses the disengage action. Let's save this one for later, Thalia.
Even if you use disengage, I have Sentinel.
All right, bring it on. If you
And
want
I'm
me to
gonna-
stay
I'm gonna-
here,
I'm gonna hit-
I can stay here.
Are
That's
you
your
leaving,
choice.
Tondrak? You were running. Where were you trying to go?
I'm going up towards Fairyda.
Well, Thalia, you get your attack first.
I'm going to do my opportunity attack. And you know what? My last roll was not great. Could I have somebody from the audience come roll for me? Whoever yelled me!
There's a very eager
Yes.
elf here.
There is a large green D20 that has been touched by Brennan Lee Mulligan, Liam O'Brien, and Sam Regal. Yes. Yes. So, please, fellow audience member, please roll for me.
Random strange audience member.
Oh, there it goes.
Where did it go?
What? +7, that's a 15.
Sadly, that does not hit. And so as he's running away from you, Thalia, he just kind of looks over his shoulder and goes, man, I may have overestimated you.
Are you going to take that? Apparently.
Tondrak.
She's honestly a little stunned and goes, you know what, fine, fuck it. No more Miss Nice Thalia. You're dead.
All right.
4 times the charm. 4 times the charm.
Now, Tondrak, are you going to jump over my lovely clockwork?
You know I am.
Go ahead and take your jump
Ha-ha.
for 5 feet for now.
Yep. And I should have plenty of,
You have plenty of movement
to
to
get
run
up
up
towards
this
Fairyda.
Little Faye.
And he's just Tondrak's just gonna get right in Farida's face and just go, "Ah, you scared of me now?"
Yes, a lot. I'm very scared.
And to that end, I believe it's your turn.
So, if I were to cast darkness emanating from my arcane focus, would that make it so that, it's magical darkness?
It is magical darkness.
Would I be able to then fly away without being attacked, perhaps?
Does it stay? Well, he would be at disadvantage, dear.
Okay. I'll take it. I'm casting darkness.
All right. A big
So I'll clutch
cloud
my.
of magical darkness. What's the radius on that?
I believe it's a 20-foot sphere at level 2. I don't know if it upcasts and has extra stuff, but at level 2 it's 20 feet.
Where are you going?
How tall is the ceiling?
It's about 40 feet.
I would like to go straight in the air.
Wonderful. You go straight in the air. But,
Yes.
Tondrak, if you please, at disadvantage, you're now engulfed in darkness, but you do hear those very fast hummingbird wings.
Question: instead of swinging my axe as the opportunity attack, can I try and grapple? Grab her.
Yes.
Grab her foot as she's trying to get away.
Yes.
That's a 19.
At disadvantage.
Oh, sorry. Pardon me. No, definitely not a 19.
Yes.
That is a 8.
Fairyda, you just feel those wisping of air as he reaches for you.
I'm getting the hell out of there. Absolutely out of there.
All right. That's your action and your movement. Anything else you'd like to do, dear?
Yes, I have a question. The stones, these are. Is this. Which one's. Oh.
Those need to get traded for potions, dear.
Traded for potions? Okay, got it. But I don't trade them. Someone else would trade them next time. Perfect. That's all I've got.
Wonderful. All right. And that's the end of the round, everyone.
If you want to make trades, now's the time. If you want to give your hero something, do it now.
Hey, folks, the kitchen is a little bit backed up, so for those of you who ordered food, thank you so much for being patient. I promise it will come out hot, fresh, and delicious. We really appreciate your patience. Thank you.
I'm trying.
Oh my God.
Thank you. Yes, 4 times. Thank you. Yes, I'm very fortunate.
Oh, see the one back there?
Time out. Fucking dice are rolling like shit.
That's alright. At least you don't have 14 health. And a max of 38.
I mean, you have a bunch of health potions.
Huh?
You have a bunch of health potions.
I know. But I had one bonus action.
Come get some. Man, I was like, if I get this catch on your foot, that'd just be so good. That would be so good. So
Yeah, as a bonus action, unless it states. Like
yeah,
as
trade
an
him to him. He'll give you either a health potion or something else.
I only do this like once a year. So I feel like I forget
No one loves
everything.
Tondrak. I've gotten buckets.
I do. Yeah. Thank you so much.
Oh yeah.
I appreciate it.
You're looking great right now.
Dad, I think I would need this. Somebody just gave that to me.
Yeah.
Maybe
Smolder.
it's all gonna work out.
Travis.
That's so cool.
It's his. He makes them.
Yeah, that's amazing. I like your little health potion too. How cute.
Thank you. My friend Tyler made it. I also have a greater and a superior.
Really?
Yeah, he made all 3.
That's so cool. You're like so plugged in. I feel like unless I'm with children, I'm not TNT. I'm either here or with kids.
That's fair.
I know how to play my kid version.
Yeah,
And then I come to play with actual adults who know how to play, and I'm like, oh.
I actually haven't played D&D in a hot minute. I've been playing Masks a lot. Superhero one. It's incredible. Highly recommend.
That sounds fun. The last tabletop I played was a game called Bassin. Have you played that one at all?
What?
It's called Bassin. Bassin.
No.
Oh, it's really cool. It takes
dropping back into the round. It's round 3.
Oh, goodness.
I think I would die if they were not hollow.
You're doing great. It's okay. You're doing great.
You are. It's a lot of people and a lot of random.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back. At the very top of the round, something strange happens. Actually, a few strange things happen. Hello, everyone. So, the room, that ticking begins to continue, and around you, you see the beautiful walls. You see these glittering golden walls all begin to move towards you all.
Oh, no! Trash compactor!
As the walls move, unfortunately, Tondrak, one of those Tesla coils is getting frighteningly close to you.
Fair enough.
And I would like a member of the audience to help me with this. Who would like to roll some D6s for me?
Who wants to hurt Tondrak? Come on, bring it on!
You know, Tondrak, something tells me that you like pain.
Will you
quite a
take
bit.
one of these D6s each, and please roll it for me?
Roll, 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 roll,
Roll, roll.
roll.
Tondrak, you take 4 points of lightning damage.
Halved.
Oh!
Not
This
like
guy.
Yep.
Too
Everything
powerful.
but psychic.
Well, since you get that lovely tickle, another strange thing happens. Humble. Humble, next to you, a box falls from the sky. And it pops open with a little beep as confetti explodes out. It's your birthday, apparently.
It's mine?
Yes, a festive horn sounds and a small
Really?
explosion
The
of confetti
perfect one
erupts
in
from
the
the box.
audience
It's your
then.
birthday.
Huzzah!
All attacks for the round are at disadvantage against you.
Oh, well, would you look at that?
Thanks for the lair
Nice.
action, friends.
Thank you.
Aw.
I appreciate it.
And another one,
Wherever you are.
Humble. You also get a little mist of lovely red healing energy for 4 hit points.
Wow.
Hey!
Oh, I love getting misted.
Thalia.
So all attacks against Humble are disadvantage.
Correct.
And Tondrak and Fairyda are in darkness.
Just Farida's in darkness.
Not
Tondrak is just standing on the ground being shocked by lightning.
And he seems to be liking it a little too much.
Everyone likes a little shock time every so often.
We've
Not as
already
much.
discussed his visible excitement.
All right, Thalia.
If I have an item that automatically hits, would disadvantage affect that?
No.
Great. I would like to put on my ring of finger guns.
Yes!
And as a bonus action, I would like to go pew at Humble. So this is a magic missile, so it automatically hits you.
Oh. What a wonderful gift.
You take 2 points of force damage.
It's like you blew me the worst kiss in the world.
You're not welcome. And then I think I'm going to stay where I am. And I know that I used a magic item as a bonus action. Could I equip another magic item as my action?
They're already equipped, dear. What do you want to use?
Oh, I would just like to put on the rubber ducky waders as they grant me resistance to lightning damage.
Correct.
That's so sick.
And so is that is not my action?
It's not your action.
You know what? Fine. For fun, I will pull out crossbow and I will fire a crossbow bolt at Tondrak.
Just for fun.
Just for fun.
Go ahead and roll that attack, dear.
That's a slutty little 20.
So
hit.
dirty. That definitely is going to hit, so yeah.
Great.
I feel like I'm in the middle of something here.
You
Only
take.
if you want to be.
Oh.
I did not agree to any of this. That is 7 points of piercing damage. Halved. I know.
Halved.
And then Thalia will go, see, I can hit you.
That's fair. I mean, like, you had to do it from really far away, but I'll give it to you.
Oh, just wait until I get up close.
All right. Humble, you're finally safe. You're free from the clockwork for now.
Yeah, that's always nice. I'd like to remain free. So first things first, I'm going to power up. Can I free action eat a warm, perfectly crispy yet chewy, delightful piece of bacon?
Everyone should be able to.
Okay, wonderful. I pull out some bacon, I guess from... Well, I don't have pockets, so
Pocket the bacon.
pull out some bacon.
What
From
are you talking
across-
about? That's your third pocket.
From
We call it my natural pocket.
from across the dungeon, you just see Tondrak go, is that bacon?
Tondrak, you also smell like bacon right now.
Mmm.
I'm gonna eat the bacon because I gotta get powered up. I'm gonna put on my marvelous moon shoes, which increase my walking speed by 15 and my leap by 10 feet. So I'm gonna be jumping and running all over this bitch. And I think first things first is get away from the electric coil and the crushy walls. So I'm gonna run around this big scary box because I don't trust it.
It's a big wall. Go on.
Oh, that's a wall? Okay, thanks. I'm gonna run around. I'm gonna go down and jump across this chasm. And I'm gonna just, I think I've still got room. How many feet was that? 15? Could I go like another 30 to get into the middle area where Thalia is?
You've gone 40 right now.
Oh, I have. Okay. Well, in that case, I'm just going to get away from the wall, go diagonal down one in front of that cog thing.
Right there?
Mm-hmm. And so you would say Fairyda and Tondrak are about 60 feet away from me, yeah?
Yeah.
In that case, I'm going to send some of Melora's power their way, and I'm going to cast a spell called Wither and Bloom.
Oh, yes. A favorite of
And,
mine.
So both of them are going to need to make Constitution saving throws, please. Also, any non-magical vegetation in the area will wither. So remember what I said about your crown, Fairyda. It's dead.
I'll
Just
pick another.
like you will be soon.
I'm going to use my advantage coin, an advantage coin for this roll. I will use an advantage coin for this roll.
Send it on down. Tondrak rolled a 14.
Oh, Tondrak.
A 14 does not cut it due to my magical item, which gives me a +2 on my spell DCs. Thank you.
I rolled an 18.
18 will cut it.
Okay, so I guess the fairy crown's still looking pretty good up here. I feel like.
All right, so that is 11 damage, I believe, for you, but I know it's halved, and then you're going to take half of that, so 6 damage on both. Not a ton, but, you know, it's something. I don't think there's anything else I can do.
Humble, I would like
Humble.
to note, because I damaged you, you have to roll concentration on your spell.
My 2 damage, isn't it? Don't I have to get above a 10, though?
I need you to make a strength saving throw, I believe.
Yeah, that like is not even a problem. You damaged me for 2. I rolled a 17.
Humble,
Not
my dear.
a problem.
If I'm not mistaken, you also heal from that spell.
If I'm in the area, unfortunately,
Oh.
I couldn't get over there in time.
I am mistaken then. It happens.
It happens.
Tondrak, you're being tickled. You're being shot at. Someone's trying to wilt your foliage.
Everyone just seems to be getting out of my way, and it's kind of frustrating to Tondrak. But Fairyda is 40 feet up, I assume?
What was that?
Fairyda is 40 feet up?
Yes.
Okay, so that's out of my range. I'm out of her range. Fantastic. I am just going to... we are going to kind of head down along this edge here, heading towards Humble. So, but not crossing over. Whee! I got really tall all of a sudden.
That was some real excitement. Longer than
I
I
have
thought
40,
it would be.
40 movement speed, so as close as I can get to her. And then actually, let's jump across away from that. Yeah.
There you are, dear.
Great, perfect. And then he's actually going to pull a javelin off of his back and try and skewer Humble with it.
Can I react to that after he rolls? Hold on.
Of course you can.
That's a 25 to hit.
I'm
Oh, it's
going
at disadvantage still?
It is at disadvantage.
All right. That's a 15 to hit.
Nope.
Damn.
It's your birthday.
It's my birthday. No. I guess I don't need to react because you didn't
It
damage
doesn't
me.
hit,
LOL.
unfortunately, yes.
All right. That's all I got.
That was uneventful.
All right, Fairyda, you're in your own private darkness.
All right. In my own private bubble of darkness, I'll take a moment. So the first thing I want to ask is I believe you clarified this. I just want to make sure. If I have like a necklace or a brooch, for example, I'm
It
able
all
to
just automatically attunes. Welcome to the Rumble
Brilliant.
rules, dear.
That's what I thought. Okay, great. I just wanted to make sure. Fantastic. So I would like to. I gotta go after Tondrak. He still scares the shit out of me. Tondrak is very scary to me.
You're right.
And I'm going to do what I do best, and I'm gonna clutch my clipboard in fear and fire a couple of Eldritch Blasts.
I'm going to tell you right now, you can't see him.
You're
You're
see
in
him.
darkness, dear.
Oh, I have Devil's Sight.
Well, then you can see him.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Whoa.
Which is the magical darkness too, I think, right? Yeah, sweet. Okay, so I'm gonna try to shoot at him. Let's see.
Who are you shooting?
Tondrak.
I mean, go for the easiest, largest target, I guess.
Well, the first one was a natural 1.
So that doesn't hit.
That does not hit, but I will take another shot. The next one is a 17 to hit.
That does hit. Yes.
Okay.
So Tondrak, not only does it hit, but you're pushed 10 feet, if I'm
Yes.
correct.
Sounds good to me. Get me closer.
The
Yeah.
thing is, you also land in my lovely clockwork.
So it's
So, wait, do I need to make a dex save or anything?
You do.
I have advantage on dex saves on anything that I can see.
Well, you can definitely see it because you're stumbling backwards into it.
So, let's see. 19. Is that enough?
You definitely save. You still take the damage, but you're not stuck there, dear.
Ah, nice.
So you take 8 halved.
Halved.
I rolled damage for my 1 Eldritch Blast, which I have Agonizing Blast, and I also have a Brooch of Brooding, which makes me. I just want to read this for a moment. The Brooch of Brooding is a crimson jewel encased in antique silver filigree, and it gives me an attitude of mystery and melancholy in like kind of a sexy way.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you very much. And I'm going to
Is
put
there
that
any
on.
other way?
There really isn't. Not for Fairyda.
I mean, haven't you seen her? She's in her own bubble of darkness. That's pretty
It's
emo.
pretty brooding. So it's 16 damage, halved. And I have a question. Is it the walls coming in, or is the ceiling coming down as well?
It's just the wall.
Okay, great. I'd like to just fly like way high in the air, like 35 feet in the air, down a little bit, like 15 feet. Yeah, right there. Perfect.
Wonderful. And
then-
as this...
Bonus action health potion, if I can do that.
Yes, absolutely. As Fairyda takes her private little paradise of darkness with her, you all hear it. That inevitable ticking sound. And part of the floor vanishes.
Hey.
And with that, we'll puzzle over this after our little intermission.
Hey, folks, take 10. We'll be back in 10, and then hopefully when we come back, one of these will die, and then the rest will shortly follow. Make sure you're doing your 2-item minimum from the bar. Get more tokens, make more trades. We'll be up here to help you with that and magic items. And Twitch, we'll be back in 10. How about this one? Hey, heroes, questers, adventurers of all kind. Are you ready for round 2? Are you ready for some blood and math?
Blood and math.
And maybe some death. Hey, those of you who've been getting magic items tonight, I keep forgetting to give the buttons, but if you haven't gotten your button, get a button. They say, let the bodies hit the floor, and
Let
that's
the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor.
And that is definitely what we are hoping happens tonight. So, without further ado, passing you back over to Dad.
Thank you, Lady Destiny. Well, adventurers, a bunch of wonderful things have been given to me over this lovely little break. Oh, for me? Thank you. Well, first of all, there's some gracious and wonderful spectators here cheering you all on. So you should all know that everyone has given me a lot of things for you. Beginning with Thalia. Thalia, my dear, you have a lovely little puff of red mist and you heal 4 hit points.
I have not gone down any hit points.
Well then, the next one, you feel that beautiful sword of yours beginning to glow a little, and on it, until you use it, is a thunderous smite.
For those of you that weren't listening, I just got smite for my sword.
Thank you for the lair actions, everyone. And last but not least, there's 2 lair actions for me. So, first of all, those lovely Tesla coils, they're not just there to look pretty. They also know how to interact with each other, you see.
Whoa, hell, whoa, hey.
As the lightning activates, another peculiar thing occurs. Within the clockwork, you hear that ticking noise get louder and louder and louder, and sand begins to emerge until it creates a worm-like dragon that rears its head out and looks directly at you, Tondrak. And my lovely chrono dragon is going to exhale a deep, sandy breath of time. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Would you say that I can see this happening?
Definitely.
Advantage, baby. Oh, that's a strong start. Not bad. That is a 17.
17 does make it, but you still take some damage.
God
That's
damn.
fair. That's fair.
Jesus. Everything in this whole place is humongous. This is fucked up.
You're a teeny tiny woman in a very large space.
I
Don't worry
am.
about it.
Okay.
Not the dragon again, really? What is it with dragons coming into the fight?
I might have something for the dragon.
It's almost like we're in a dungeon with a
Tondrak.
dragon.
I came here for a dungeon, not a dragon. You can't have both. That's not how this works.
Some of us like both, dear. Tondrak, you take 4 points of necrotic damage total.
Okay,
'cause it's 8
fantastic.
halved.
Including the halved. Fantastic.
My favorite part of this dragon is its little familiar. It has a little sword. It's so
Now,
cute.
Tondrak, I also need one for that lightning.
Oh, another one? Fantastic. That's a dirty 20.
I guess if you have to be so romantic about it, I mean good about it. You're doing such a good job, Tondrak. Don't you worry. You're fine. But then the dragon just vanishes underneath the clockwork as you all realize that a few of you are either standing in or very close to some clockwork. Tondrak, we're going to get to your clockwork at the top of your turn. Thalia, it's your turn. And who do your eyes land upon first?
Well, first I would like to say that I have a new corset that bumps up my AC to 1 because it makes me dummy thick. So I am now, that's a higher AC. As you see, Thalia's waist is cinched in more, and her booty is popping. And then I would look at how right now Tondrak and Humble are in a straight line. And
They
I
are.
would like to pull out this box called the Gigawatt.
What's a gigawatt?
A gigawatt is a strange palm-sized box with a Y-shaped set of tubes inside. When the button on the side is pressed, a revving sound emanates all around before a metallic 10-foot wide blur traveling 88 miles per hour straight ahead for 1 mile emerges with flames. All creatures in its path must make a dexterity saving throw.
That's a 21 from Tondrak.
Okay, you take half damage.
Technically, quarter.
That's a 17.
Meets it, beat it. But I still get to roll 8d6 force damage
That's just wild.
plus 4d6 lightning damage, and both of you must move 5 feet out of the path.
Now, Humble, which way do you jump?
I mean, I guess I go down. Up is into Clarke and down is into Clarke, but this seems less Clarke-y.
There you go.
We need less Clarke and more.
Tondrak was a little bit distracted by the cinching of the corset for sure.
I love watching big math happen, don't you?
But was he visibly excited?
Yes. Yes, he was.
So
And
that's,
these are
that's
parachute pants that does not hide anything.
35 points of force damage.
Jesus.
35? You take half of 35? Yeah, I'm dead.
And 12 points of lightning damage.
Okay, here's the question.
Yes, dear.
If I get the whole bar to cheer for me, could we make a 1 hit point exception to get me back up before
I have
my
a
turn?
plan for you, dear,
Oh, you have
because
a
people
plan?
have given me lair actions with your name on them, so don't you worry.
Okay, I'm not worried, Dad. Not a little bit.
But Humble,
Half of 35 and then half of 12, right?
Yeah. So 17 and 6.
so
What? I would just like to maybe take a moment to say Fairyda Kahlo is literally a municipal government worker. She spends her days working in the Parks and Recreation Department of her local municipal government. This is the most awful shit she has ever seen. This is a horrible place. I don't know if I like it here.
you just need the money for your beautiful...
I just need the money.
Yes.
We need a fairy fountain.
Yes.
Grandmaster, what would you rule that? Bonus action?
Yes, because it is a magical item. Thank you, everyone, for buying us magical items.
Great. I will pull out my crossbow, and I would like to attach a golden coil of rope, and I'm going to shoot that crossbow bolt with the rope attached to Tondrak.
Why are we picking on Tondrak?
Please roll this attack.
Tondrak, I think you might have a fan yourself. You might have a fan in Thalia.
This is a little bit like playground flirting, where she's just beating the crap out of me.
That's a 19 to hit.
That's gonna hit.
Great. So this golden coil of rope is called inevitability. The other end is automatically drawn to the closest inner workings of the arcane heart of the Clockwork Stadium. You are pulled 10 feet towards the nearest exposed clockwork at the end of each of your turns.
Shit.
If you want to remove it, you have to make an athletics check or use any other ability that would break the grappled condition.
So, Tondrak, what was the total of your quarter damage, first of all?
11.
Okay. Well,
And then that's 9 points of piercing damage.
Halved.
This dude is invincible. You've taken like 500 points of damage.
And he just keeps getting more and more happy about it. It's a little strange.
As Thalia just goes, "This is what it means to be a champion in the Rumble!" Go take your little kid playground shit somewhere else.
Oh, shit.
fourth time's the charm, I guess.
Tondrak actually starts to look a little sad. Oh.
Oh.
Thalia, is this how you talk to your heroes the people that believe that you're a hero to them?
He told me he overestimated me.
Oh, that's fair.
You did do that.
I was just trying to get you angry so we'd fight harder, and I guess that just happened. I guess they, reaping my own rewards here.
And, that's my turn.
We push in on Humble. The flames of that, what was that gigawatt?
We should rename
Burning
me
off
Crumble.
as she lays on the stonework, beautifully draped out, waiting for the call of Melora. But the lairs have been given in your direction as well, my dear. And you lay out and you feel that deep breath in. You have 1 hit point with a Revivify from a lair action that someone gave you a long time ago.
Hey, oh, thank you. So 1 hit point up.
Yes, dear.
All right. Well, first things first, I think it's time to chug all of these health potions. So I'm going to hand these your way. That's 5 of them.
That's 15 total. So you're back at 16. Congratulations.
Next thing I want to do, you would say that both me and Tondrak and both Fairyda and Thalia are 10 feet apart, right?
Definitely.
Okay, cool.
Wait,
so
Farida's on the ceiling.
Oh, I am in the air, yes. I'm technically... I don't want to get hit.
no shit! All right, well, in that case, first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to twin my spell, Wither and Bloom. So that's going to cost me 2 sorcery points. And I'm going to put a Wither and Bloom on me and Tondrak, and then I'll put 1 on Thalia.
All right, everyone, I need those saves.
You sure you want to make an enemy out of me?
Listen, Thalia, aren't we supposed to be here to fight? I'm doing your voice now.
She makes a very good point.
So anyway, make your saves.
What save?
Con save.
Constitution save.
Constitution?
Tondrak rolled a 12.
Oh, Tondrak.
And if a 15 wasn't good enough before, 12's definitely not good enough.
Hey, Humble, does a 25 save?
Yes.
I'm sorry, did you not hear me? Does a 25 Constitution saving throw save? It's a little too early for you all to be as wasted as you seem. Although, if you want to keep being wasted, you could keep drinking the sponsored cocktails from Ardberg.
Anyway, I wanted to, shit. I lost my train of
That
thought
is a
because that was so
reaction,
fucking
actually,
cool.
if you'd like to do that.
That is what I'm here to do. Just let's be cool and fuck shit up.
Fairyda.
Wait. Yes, so you will still take half damage from this. Also, I'm going to heal because I am standing inside of the Wither and Bloom on my end, so I'm going to do all of those things off the microphone. Goodbye.
Fairyda, what's it like being way up in the air as you can hear the clockwork echoing around the room?
I am very, very freaked out that the ceiling is going to come down sometime soon. It just feels like it must. I'm very happy in my little bubble of darkness. Nothing has really prepared me for what the fuck this is, though. And I am definitely freaking out. But
aren't city halls and things like that all very cutthroat?
Actually, we're a pretty pro-social community. Things do get a little heated sometimes, but there are no dragons or magic trains like barreling through the whole.
It sounds like your city hall needs to become more fun.
Can I ask, Fairyda, why are you in this fight? You don't seem particularly to be excited for this fight.
So yes, I've come here today. I have made a pact.
Oh, I did not ask for your life story. Never mind.
You did. I thought you did. You just asked. I came here. I made a pact with the Archfey that abides over my community, so that I could win.
It's okay. I think you'll be down before you finish your little speech.
I'm building a fairy fountain. Don't worry. You'll hear it. It's coming.
So, embarrassingly, I only did 5 damage with that.
Total.
But I healed for 10.
So that's half
Which was
to
really
me
the goal.
for 2.
Also, I want to use my movement to get back on the thing.
Whoa. There we go. There it is.
Nothing happened.
Nothing. What are you talking about?
Nothing happened.
So that's halved to 2 for Tondrak.
And then it's halved again, correct?
No, because I failed the roll.
Oh,
but it's halved
wonderful.
nonetheless.
So it's 2 total.
Yeah, so 3 and
Or
then
3.
again, so it would
Wait,
be
you hit me.
2.
No, because you did hit me.
Oh.
Yeah, I did not succeed on the roll.
We do math very well here. So, with that, and with Humble taking over the hit point bottom from handing it off to Tondrak.
Tondrak is a little pissed that all of the lair actions really only hit him. Starting to feel a little picked on.
Excuse you.
How
did we start this battle?
Just saying, all the last 4 of them have only hit Tondrak. So, he is going to, despite being pulled towards the clockwork by the rope that is surrounding him, he is just going to actively pull himself towards Humble. And then from inside his pocket, he is going to pull what looks like a small folded piece of paper. But then he's going to unfold it, and it becomes the chair.
Oh my God, it's Tondrak with the chair!
Tondrak with the chair!
This metal folding chair is distinct from any regular old chair, as it can magically fold as if it was made of paper until it is small enough to be carried in your average pants pocket. It can also be instantly unfolded and used for melee attacks within 10 feet with a +5 to hit.
Now, Tondrak, as you wield your chair, you don't step out of the clockwork, so you do take 2 whole points of damage.
Great. That's a 21 to hit.
I'm going to use my reaction and cast shield, so it does not hit.
Second attack. Whoa. That's another 21 to hit.
Still doesn't hit, unfortunately.
What's that?
Shield stays up the whole round.
Stays up the whole round?
Yes.
Get wrecked.
Fuck's sake, these magic users!
I also hate magic, so that is something we can agree on. And at the end of your turn, Tondrak, you're pulled 10 feet toward the nearest exposed clockwork.
I'm already in it.
You're still pulled 10 feet towards it at the end of each of your turns.
He's just hanging out in my beautiful arcane
If you want to
heart.
remove it, you have to make an athletics check.
I'll do that then. Oh, it's cocked. Athletics check. That is a 23.
Oh.
All right, you break out of the rope.
So in his anger of this stupid shield and being hit, he just kind of and busts out of this rope.
Oh, all right. I'll admit that was kind of sexy.
That was unfortunately a little bit impressive, and that makes me mad.
Fairyda.
Yes, my time has come. First things first, Thalia was talking a lot of shit. So I'm taking a shot at Thalia. Just Eldritch Blast for the first thing.
The first thing.
Another natural one. Bummer. It's okay. And then like a 27 or something.
Yeah, no, I think that fucking hits.
All right, let's see what the damage is. It is a 7 damage, and you're pushed 10 feet in a straight line. And then the last thing I'd like to do, I would like to pull from my pocket, and my time has come, and I'm going to stand up. You can't stop me this time, Thalia. All right, everybody. So here's what's happening. I'm pulling from my pocket a clockwork orange. So shit's about to go wild. I'm going to read a little bit for y'all. So it appears to be just an orange on the outside, but it ticks and ticks like it has gears and machinery. I'm throwing it, and everyone who can hear it, including me, within a 50-foot radius, which I think is all of us, if I just throw it right in the middle. I'm going to throw it right in the middle. Everybody's getting it. We all make a DC 16 wisdom saving throw, or we are whipped into a frenzy until the end of my next turn.
Frenzy sounds fun.
Yeah, everyone gets a +3 on their attack rolls and strength saving throws, but they have a -5 on spell concentration checks and wisdom saving throws. The important part here is it's time for the cheer. It's time for us to chant. Can I hear you all? Can we hear it? Pool party, pool party, pool party, pool party, pool party, pool party. Thank you. I'm also going to use an advantage token. I got to save this.
That's a 16, so meets it, beats it.
Well, Fairyda, with your cheer, you also get, I think that was a lovely cheer, so I'm going to give you a D10 for inspiration.
Thank you, all of you. We will build the pool. We will have the pool party.
What's the save?
The save is a DC 16 wisdom saving throw.
Not great. Not strong in the wisdom department.
I think you don't want to save. I feel like this is better if you don't.
I definitely don't save.
Okay, so I'm going to roll with advantage. I guess let me hand this down. Okay, yeah, I do save. I got like a 21 to save.
All right, Humble, how did you do? Sorry, I startled her.
What?
You have to roll a wisdom save, my dear.
Okay, sorry. I got so enraptured by the cheering.
This tiefling froze. Someone should turn it off and turn it back on again.
That's a 20.
You're
Dirty,
saved. You are not in a
slutty.
frenzy. So it's just
Degenerate.
Tondrak that's now in a absolute frenzy for one entire round. Fairyda, you've done the world a service. Thank you.
Yes, thank you. I was very excited to see Tondrak in more of a frenzy. I'm curious to see what happens.
Nothing can possibly go wrong
I'd
from this.
also like to fly just over the middle island, just like down like 10 feet, and that'll be my turn.
Well,
you.
Thalia, unfortunately, you did get pushed into the clockwork, so will you please make me a dexterity saving throw before we end this lovely round?
Yeah, absolutely. Let's go. How does a natural 20 sound?
It sounds like you just dance over the clockwork, and I'm not even going to give you any damage, my dear. And that's the round, folks.
Okay, I have a plan.
But combatants, please, we are here for the blood sport.
Rewards, trades, come on up, make it happen. If you got things for your heroes, give it to them. If you got lair actions, give it to the DM. If you want to make trades, hit up Papillon.
Somebody help Tondrak, please, for fuck's sake.
I also vote to support Tondrak. I like what he's doing out here.
I was looking forward to the Constitution diminishing, but hey.
I don't remember there being a break in.
Yeah. So they can, so everybody's not trying to come up. Yeah, that's how it works.
I'm amazed I'm still alive. I don't know, Thalia, you can pull it out. You gotta get Fairyda down, though. That's the hard thing. I don't have any
Thank
way
you.
to do it. Otherwise, I would.
Ah, thank you. One friend in the crowd.
What?
So small.
You've got 3 friends in the crowd, actually.
Well, actually, just the one. Those other two.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you for your support.
I'm sorry. Does that not count as a friend in the crowd?
Thank you.
Holy shit, Thalia.
Oh my god. You'll be fine. I believe in you. I want you to win. It's not gonna be me. Knows I'm in it.
Technology.
I can't wait to take
Artificer, no.
Never again, never fucking
No, yeah, it's not worth it.
I'm like,
I have totally lost track of which round we're on. I want to say it's round 6. Does that feel right?
That feels right to me, Lady Destiny.
All right, we drop back in, and hopefully we see some bodies hit the floor.
Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor.
Sorry, everyone, I have all this beautiful note-taking to do. It's the job for the beautiful, you see. So, before we begin, Tondrak. I don't know how much you've noticed these lovely little mists of red that keep appearing all over the place, but the first thing that happens, because all of these people love you so much, you're getting 4 hit points back.
Thank you, good people.
isn't that just great? Now we're matching.
Hopefully not for long.
The next thing that happens, unfortunately, Humble, you have that horrible, slow feeling come over you again because the audience wants to help Tondrak so much.
Thank you, my people.
Third, and exciting, the most exciting for me anyways, Thalia. You see that sand begin to appear in the gears again as a dragon raises its lovely head out of the sand and looks at you. And I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay, let's go. That's a natural 20.
Well, Thalia, you take half of 14 necrotic damage.
Okay, so 7. That's fine. Thalia sort of shakes it off. And could I just like tap Dragon on head and go, I understand?
As you tap it, you actually tap away bits of the sand as it disappears again into the clockwork.
Excellent. Great.
It's working very hard. He's a very good boy, though.
A very good boy.
And now it's your turn.
All right. So, Thalia pulls
Oh, wait.
out-
I forgot something that's very important, you see. Because time is inevitable. And, well, the walls continue to tick more and more closed. Humble and Tondrak, will you please make a dexterity saving throw for me?
That's a 17.
Also a 17.
Interesting. Well, you're both pushed as you take half of 6 damage total. So you're down to 1, and it's 3 for you, Humble. Now, Thalia, you were saying, forgive me, my rude walls.
It is perfectly all right, Grandmaster. You are doing your job, and you are doing a great job at that. All right. Thalia is going to look at Fairyda and go, I think it's time you fall, as I pull out a rod of gravity.
Bring down the flyers! Bring down the flyers!
Within 60 feet of me, gravity is exponentially increased, creating difficult terrain. Anyone flying above is instantly brought to the ground.
Fairyda, you were 35 feet in the air, correct?
I am.
For no reason whatsoever. I'm not asking for a specific number for
Sure,
any
sure.
particular reason. Except that you do... Ooh, my goodness. Fairyda, my dear, you take 20 points of force damage as you fall to the ground. Fairyda, will you roll concentration for me on your darkness?
Come on, come on, come on, come on.
I can use the advantage tokens after the first roll, right? Great. I'm going to go ahead and use an advantage token.
She's doing her best, everyone.
Can I use another one?
You can use as many as you'd like.
I'm
Come on,
going
drop
to.
the darkness. Let us see you.
You are beautiful.
I'm going to use one more.
Ever since I
I know what I
burned
need.
off her eyebrow, you know, she just hasn't ever looked the same. I don't blame her for hiding, is what I'm saying.
I dropped darkness.
What?
I rolled for Constitution. A 13 was the highest.
Ooh. The darkness vanishes, and you get to come back to the light, Fairyda. You are bleeding, though.
Great. I would like to use my movement to go towards Fairyda. And as an action, I would like to use my great sword with the thunderous smite against Fairyda. That's a 25 to hit.
Please roll all of that beautiful thundering damage.
So first, you take 14 points of slashing damage. And then you take 11 points of thunder damage. And you also need to succeed on a strength saving throw or be pushed 10 feet away, which, you know.
Thalia, she's down. There's no strength left in her little fey body.
Fourth time's the charm! Fourth time's the charm! Fourth time's the charm!
Thalia, would you do me a favor and add a d12 to your dice for later?
Absolutely, Grandmaster.
I love an enthusiastic cheer. And as you take out one of our competitors, Thalia, is that the end of your turn?
Was the Rod of Gravity a bonus action?
It was.
Then that is my turn, but I think because Fairyda was on the ground, when Thalia brought down her great sword, she used it with both hands and stabbed her into the ground. And went, "You should get out of the big leagues, kid."
Well.
And I will turn my attention to Tondrak and Humble and go, "Well, who's next?"
I'd prefer Tondrak, actually.
I'm sure you would.
And Tondrak just has a big old smile on his face.
Humble, since you're standing in my lovely clockwork, you take 9 points of force damage.
Ooh, that does not feel
Halved.
good. Okay. Now, if I may ask you a question, Grandmaster.
Anything for you, Humble.
Oh, thank you so much. Below where the lightning is connecting from one rod to another, is that safe? This, like, at the bottom of the...
You think if you hug the wall very closely.
If I used my really cool moon shoes to jump over there, would that work? They give me a plus 10 per jump.
I'm taking that opportunity attack.
You absolutely can make that jump, but yes, Tondrak, you may also make that opportunity attack.
Okay, well then first I'm going to lay on hands all 10 points as my bonus action.
Wonderful.
But yeah, I'm going to jump.
Right there?
Mhm.
Wonderful. And you're just going to stay there.
Well, aren't I still slowed? So
You are.
I don't get an action.
No, you just want to hang out with my Tesla coils and the moving walls.
No, I think I'll move. Oh shit, I see what you're saying. Wait, I fucked up. Shit.
Wait, I still get my opportunity attack.
You
yeah?
do.
Okay.
I just know that that's gonna pop out.
Oh, 100%. 100%.
I'm gonna run towards the middle cog.
Right there.
Yeah, there.
You want to get friendly with my lightning.
If I could jump over it, if that's possible, that would be.
It is 10 feet in the air.
Oh, sorry.
So how high can your moon shoes really jump?
It says I leap an additional 10 feet per jump.
So how high can you jump, Humble?
What's your athletics?
It's your strength, I believe?
Yeah, strength or athletics.
A foot?
Wonderful. So your options are into the lightning or into the clockwork, I believe.
12 feet? Yeah.
So with an additional 10, yes, you can actually hop over that.
Great. Awesome.
My
That is
opportunity
as far
attack,
as you can get, but you do get your opportunity attack.
22 to hit.
Humble, I believe that hits you, yes?
Can...
You do still have shield.
If I'm slowed, I
oh, it's
can't
your
react,
turn.
right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it hits.
All right. He's using the chair, obviously.
Tondrak with the chair!
That's 17 points of damage with the chair.
Whoa. That didn't feel very nice.
And then it's my turn, correct?
Humble, if you're done, then yes.
Well, I'm slowed, so I can't do shit. That's twice.
Welcome.
Less clocks, more cocks is what I say.
Welcome
Fuck
to the
it.
Rumbles.
So Tondrak on his turn is going to crack the tops of all 4 health potions. Pour them directly into
Yes.
Shotgun, shotgun, shotgun.
That's terrifying, and I like it.
And he's going to run up and through the lightning after Humble.
All right, why don't you roll me a dexterity saving throw for the lightning?
Did you take damage from the pop too?
That is a, oh my gosh, 17.
Well, you succeed, but you do still take some damage, but it's
Fair
half
enough.
of 5. Anyways, Tondrak, after that tickle, where are you going?
He's going right at Humble and giving her both attacks from his great axe.
Humble, more like stumble.
Look, I'm smaller than you all on the map, first of all.
The first one misses.
Maybe it's just how
It was
small
a-
you
it was-
feel.
it was- I believe it's a 15.
Humble, I believe a 15 misses, yes?
It does.
The second attack was a natural 20.
Wait,
So-
can I do one thing before I die?
Is it funny?
It could be.
Then yes.
Okay. Well, first. Shit, now I gotta make it funny. Well, first things first. Before I go out in a blaze of glory, I'd love for everybody to cheer with me. If we all remember it. All right. In the words of Natasha, 3, 2, 1. Feel the rain on your skin. No one else can feel it for you. All right. Shush.
Oh no!
Stop, we
wait,
don't have the rights. We're on
done,
Twitch, we're on
done.
Twitch,
Oh,
stop.
no.
This is going on YouTube. Please don't get us
I
copyright
was
stricken.
told by somebody that there's a stream that runs through this bar called
It's
Twitch.
a beautiful river.
And there's somebody, a fairy that lives in it, probably a friend of yours. I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't assume all fairies are friends. Sorry, that was kind of.
Wow, that sounds
Sorry.
pretty racist
But
to
her
me.
name is Fairy Use.
Very use, yes. Very use. Perfect.
So whoever came up with that, thank you.
Humble. You are, I'm sure, decimated by this attack from
So wait,
Tondrak.
just remind Tondrak how advantage works in this game. Is it double damage? What are we? How are we?
We're doubling the damage.
Fantastic news. Where is my
Can I-
D12?
Does it beat 7?
Right out the gate, it's a 7. So yes.
Humble. From
Fumbles.
From the voice of your beautiful goddess, Melora, you hear this almost ethereal song given to you by the lovely people of the Rumble. As you take a D12 with you to your grave.
A D12.
And with that, I believe that's the round, because our last combatant is down. Oh, that's true. We are doing a death saving throw for you. Yes, go right ahead.
Great. Okay, great. I do have another question, and this is more mechanical, I guess. On the rod of gravity, when it is it like attached to me, or how exactly does it work? Is it just all gravity around?
It's all gravity around you.
Cool. Perfect.
Also, you're pinned to the ground.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, you're also pinned to the
Oh.
ground by my sword.
The reason I ask is I have the return to save button,
Oh, yes, that will work.
so I don't know if that works with the gravity, if it makes a difference.
You would return to your
Sure,
last
no, I hear that
position,
too.
yes?
Yeah, but if I have gravity, I fall again, right? So it wouldn't matter.
You would have to use the item while unconscious, correct?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, exactly. Yeah, I wouldn't. It's not a problem.
It's a good try, but we'll reload that game next time. And that's the round. Oh, roll the death saving throw.
I rolled a 9.
That's a failure, my dear.
And with that, now it's the end of the round. If you got any last things that might Push your hero to the top. Bring him up, because it sounds like we're headed towards endgame. Might be a rage in the cage with our two barbarians.
Oh, really? Man, I'm so sad. If I had an action, I could have maybe gotten
Oh, yeah!
Thank you, mate. They give you this. They don't have anything else.
Thank you. I have a fork now, so I can fork all of you.
I'm the only one alive.
I'm already forked.
Fork me, baby.
Should I move?
Yes.
Yes, definitely.
Hey, there was a kiss at the last one. You never know. Happens sometimes. Yeah. I still hold fast that the dragon won the last fucking round. Not Tysa. No. Wait, no. No, because it was me, Tysa. Yeah, wait. You rolled? Yeah. That fucking dragon won. It was you, me, Tysa, and Mar.
Well, and that was also the time that I did try going to access my magic item, and I didn't realize that you
We didn't take a half break, did we?
We did. We took the intermission.
Well, it's not.
Oh, I didn't even notice.
Yeah.
I literally didn't even I missed it.
No, like since the first one.
Oh, Tondrak, I think you have a.
My dear, thank you. Oh, you're the sweetest. Thank you so much.
And with that, we move out of round 6 and into round 7, friends. You ready to rumble?
Of course, as was always going to happen, the walls move. So, lovely competitors, you're in this tight box of emotion. And, of course, the unconscious body of Humble moves. Sorry, Humble. Don't worry, our clerics will get to you soon. Tondrak.
Actually, you shouldn't apologize for not crushing my dead corpse. I appreciate it.
Sorry, Tumble.
Tondrak, will
We
you
call me Crumble.
Humble
Please.
took a tumble.
kindly take 4 points of damage as the wall comes and hits you, but you resist half of it.
Oh, do I get to make a dex save or no?
The wall just punches you.
Fair enough. Love that. Hit me with it.
No, wall just punches.
How do you out dodge a wall?
But
I'm
also,
very quick.
Thalia, 2 things. 1, you now feel this divine light. Do you worship any gods, Thalia?
No, the gods aren't real.
That's fair.
Wha-
Then the
wha-
gods of the
hold on.
Rumble have given you bless for this round. But also, as you lay pinned to the ground by a sword, Fairyda, that mist that keeps appearing comes for you, and you get 4 hit points back.
Okay. All right. Okay. I'm back. Okay.
All right, everyone. Thalia, it's your turn.
Great. As a bonus action, I will down 4 health potions. And seeing that Fairyda is awake, Talia's gonna go, no, go back to sleep and pick up her sword and stab it back into her again.
That's entirely fair. Sure. Because she's prone.
Fairyda is prone, so you do have advantage on this.
That's a 22.
I'm fairly certain that hits you, Fairyda.
Great. That's 11 points of slashing damage.
Well, it's been nice seeing you, dear.
Sure. With the return to save button at this point, I would just come back to where I am.
Yes.
Okay. So I can't use it. Okay, cool. Yeah, no problem.
All right, so that was your first attack, my dear.
Yeah, actually, I think I'm going to use Action Surge. And, Farida's just unconscious, not dead, and I'm going to hit Fairyda again, which is an automatic.
Roll with advantage.
That's a 19 to hit.
I believe that hits your unconscious little fairy body, so that's 2.
Would that be an automatic 2? Okay.
So there's one more in this little fairy, unless you want her to just sit here and flap around for one more round.
No, I've done everything that I needed. I'm going to go, when you go down, stay down.
Wonderful. Humble. The wall did push you, so you did lose 1 death saving throw.
I did already roll it, and I rolled a 17.
So that's 1 and 1. Tondrak. It's your turn, my dear.
So Tondrak pulls something else out of his pocket, and he pours Acme glue on the feet of Humble so that she can't move. And he looks over at Thalia. So let me just walk you through Acme glue. This viscous milky white substance can form a permanent adhesive bond between any 2 objects.
Oh, I really don't like
Viscous
milky
milky
white
white?
substances on
Okay.
my feet.
I told you he was
That's pretty
visibly
fucked up.
excited, so this is all on y'all. 1 pot of the glue can cover a 5-foot square of surface. Once it has done so, the bond it creates can be broken only by the application of universal solvent or oil of etherealness, or with a wish spell. When applied to a creature, except for constructs, or plant, the affected creatures must make a DC 20 athletics check to break free and take 1d6 slashing damage and 1d6 psychic damage.
Can I just say that if he's going to pour milky white substances onto my feet, he should pay me for that.
That's fair. That's fair. That's
true.
entirely fair.
Yes, absolutely. Pay up, Tondrak.
Do you have gold?
Tondrak is poor. Tondrak, your check is in the mail.
I did not consent to this. You motherfucker.
And then as he finishes pouring the Acme glue, he looks over at Thalia and he says, This was what I was waiting for.
This? Sorry.
You're unconscious. You can't talk.
And he's going to make his way over slowly. And he is going to take, wait, so it was a bonus action for the Acme glue or just?
It's just a bonus action.
All right. So he is going to take both attacks against Thalia.
Wonderful.
The first one is definitely not going to hit. I believe that is an 11.
No.
Yeah.
Not even close.
That's a 17.
Doesn't hit. My AC's 18. Because I'm dummy thick. Thalia is totally caked up in this bar right now.
And Tondrak is completely distracted. Just cannot seem to land the hit for the life of him. Visibly distracted.
And that, I believe, brings us down to Fairyda, which if you'd like to make your final death saving throw.
An 11.
She's still in for now.
Still around.
All right, that's the round, everyone. We're getting close, down to brass tacks, quite literally in this case.
I have a feeling there's going to be more bodies dropping. Anything else before we move into what's probably endgame or close to it? Oso guapo, come on.
Yes!
Look at him.
Also guapo!
Our luchador from last month. If you missed that one, it is on Twitch and YouTube, and it's pretty great. We got this guy, we got wherever Matt disappeared to, and Damien Haas, Clara. It's an amazing one. Anyway, what are you doing?
I love you.
Back into the action.
Tondrak, something strange comes over you at a very inconvenient time. You feel like...
I was already visibly excited, so I don't know what I've done.
Well, you get to hold on to that for a little longer because everything's in slow-mo for you. You either have an action or a bonus action, and your movement is halved. Thalia, why don't you take it away?
I will look at Tondrak and go, this is what you wanted? Fine. And I would like to rage. As I did not really get attacked when I activated it or hit, so like to rage.
She's looking at her ominous papers, everyone.
And she pulls out her greatsword. But then she looks up at the ceiling with a smile. As I'm going to use an Acme instant anvil. As a large anvil drops right on top of you. Make me a dexterity saving throw.
I imagine slowed means at disadvantage?
No, go right ahead.
Okay, great. Then I have advantage. 17.
Meets it, beats it. So you do take half damage.
Dad, I have to ask, were you expecting your battle to turn into a Looney Tunes cartoon?
Only a little.
That's 16 points of force damage.
Halved.
Halved.
And you know that was a magic action, or magic item. That was not my attack.
Correct.
So then Thalia will turn and go, all right, say hello to my very big friend, and I will hit you with my great sword.
I'm being showered with coins, everyone.
That's an 18 to hit.
That hits.
And I would like to spend a superiority die. Tondrak, tell me, is your axe in your hand?
It is.
Great, I would like to spend my superiority die to do a disarming attack on Tondrak.
What save is that?
I need you to make me a strength saving throw.
Thalia, my dear, did you actually roll the damage
don't
for
need
that
it.
yet?
That's
Let me roll damage.
Hey, that's going to be a 21.
Okay. But I get that extra damage.
Fair enough.
$16 points of slashing damage.
Halved.
Thalia, spectacular showing. Is that all?
That's it.
I took the liberty of rolling it ahead of time again just to save time. It's a 12.
Well, you're still with us, sort of.
Still with us and glued to the fucking floor.
Yes, well, we'll deal with that later. I'm sure the clerics have some sort of universal solvent
Yeah,
or wish
sure,
spell.
I'm not worried about it at all.
Tondrak, you have your action or your bonus action?
Tondrak is just going to look at Thalia and give her a big old smile.
I'm going to wipe that smile off of your face.
Bonus action. Oh, I can either have one or the other. Yeah. Okay. Got it.
Come on, Tondrak, what are you scared?
I've never been scared in my life. And he's going to swing the great axe again.
Wait, you can attack more bonus action? What? I wish I'd known that.
That's an 18.
Meets it, beats it. Wow, you finally hit me.
He does 12 points of slashing damage, which I believe is
Halved.
halved.
As my annoying competitor Papillon would say.
Wonderful. I'm assuming you're just going to hang out there with this incredible and famous combatant. Thalia, I believe we're about to get to you, but first, we're very close, folks. Fairyda, will you roll that final death saving throw for me?
Sure thing. A 7.
Thank you so much, Fairyda, for making my heart beat a little bit.
I have one question, I guess technically. I have one advantage token left.
Spend it.
Okay, I
Spend
will.
it. Now's the time.
You know what? Actually, could I get you to make this roll? Would you mind? Yes, dude. Absolutely. Right there.
Woo! Audience participation, not like you can normally get at the D&D game.
Thank you, dude. That's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
Thank you
Thank
so
you, dude.
much, Fairyda.
You know, I talked a lot of shit, but you should sign her petition.
Sign her petition.
Sign her petition.
We should
Sign
all
her
sign her
petition.
petition.
Sign her petition. Sign her petition. Sign her petition.
Yay. We should also maybe build a clock tower. Should maybe build a clock tower too.
Well, we need a lot of money for that. I'll have to win.
Fair enough.
Can I sing a song for the departing of
Of course.
Okay. I'll just sing one part of it.
You have
Seconds, right?
5 seconds.
I can do 30 seconds of a song. Not 30 seconds. 10. In the arms of an angel, fly away.
Adopt from your local pet shelter today.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm flattered.
All right, everyone. We have a 2 melee combatant final round, it seems, imminent. And if anyone doesn't have anything, then we're going to go to Thalia.
Talia's going to look, and for the first time, smile at Tondrak as she, as a bonus action, goes flame on, and her greatsword ignites with fire. And I'm going to attack you.
It's raining, folks.
That's a 26 to hit.
That's definitely gonna hit.
So not only is it 2d6 plus 4 slashing, now it's 2d6 fire as well. That's 21 points of damage.
Halved.
You know,
Come on, not yet.
Thalia then pulls a stopwatch out of her pocket as I get a second full action. And I'm going to attack you with my greatsword, and I will spend a superiority die to do a trip attack to try to knock you on your feet. That's a 25 to hit.
That hits.
Big bonuses.
Charm. 22 points of damage.
Wait. As a half orc, I get knocked to 0 hit points, but I have relentless endurance.
Yep.
I drop to 1 HP instead. But as he drops to his knees.
Oh, wait, I need you to make a strength saving throw.
Okay, fine.
I need to see if I knocked you on your feet.
That's a nat 1.
You're prone.
He drops to his knees.
You're prone.
Give me a fucking second. I'm telling a story.
Only for you, okay.
He drops to his knees, looks up at Thalia, and he says, "Now that is the hero I'm a fan of."
Thalia, how many times have you tried to succeed in the Rumble?
This is my 4th time. Because 4th time's the charm. 4th time's the charm. 4th time's the charm.
Now, you knock Tondrak down to 1. We are back at the top.
I rolled a 12.
Humble, you're still sort of with us. It's amazing. I'm sure you're having a lovely time. Tondrak, you have 1 hit point. And you're staring down at one of your heroes. Staring up at one of his heroes.
Tondrak is going to take the last health potion. And then he is going to use half of his movement speed to stand. And he is going to walk over to Humble.
That's 3 successes, though. Unstable.
Yeah, at 1 hit point, and I'm gonna knock you back the fuck down.
Let me use my thing.
That's my turn. No.
Ooh, sucks to suck.
And I am going to take both attacks with my great axe. How dare you try to take this from her! 16 to hit. Doesn't hit.
Doesn't hit.
Tondrak, how did you miss that? She is unconscious.
You hit me really hard!
Yeah, that's what I do.
I know! Alright, I know.
I'm not trying to take anything from anyone. I just
If you can't take the electricity, get out of the rumble.
I just want to use the fucking TARDIS. Fuck.
There's a second attack.
There is a second attack, and Tondrak looks up into the crowd, and he says, "I'm gonna need your help with this one, people. Come on! Chance for me!"
Close enough. He can barely.
Close enough.
Yeah. How much do I get for the chant?
You are going to get a D10.
Fantastic. So, that was 10. Where's my D10? Oh, shit.
The one die I didn't have out. Yes.
That's my job.
Oh, what a D10.
I know you're trying to kill me, but I've got one.
It's a 23.
I believe
react?
you are unconscious, Humble. I know you Humble, why don't you tell people what you're holding in your hand?
Okay. Really, the only thing that I want to do is see this man named David Tennant show up. That's all I want.
That's what we all want, honestly.
So what I have in my hand is a temporarily appearing rumble door ignition system. A key that when lifted like it is going to be placed in a lock creates a 5-foot wide blue door in the space around it, and the key unlocks it. When stepped through the door, you are taken on an unexpected journey that lasts less than a second. I get to gain spells back and 5 temporary hit points, whatever, that doesn't fucking matter. David Tennant is here. And you are now also wearing a new unexpected article of clothing that you don't quite recall how it got there. Oh, I recall.
Yeah, you do.
I'm so sorry, Mrs. Tennant. If you're here or watching this live stream, please don't come for me. She will.
Sorry, Georgia.
Georgia will come for all of us.
Don't worry. When you wake up, dear, you'll have very fond memories. But Tondrak is going to kill you right now.
Yeah! That's all right. I can go a happy woman now.
Oh, can't we all?
I mean, who's the real winner here?
Fair
I
point.
think
Fair
maybe
question.
probably me.
Yeah, I think you're right.
All right, Tondrak, you take Humble out of this fight. You have 4 hit points left.
This is actually kind of perfect. He looks at Thalia again. He says, "There's no one more deserving." And he does an unarmed strike on himself. Four points of damage, knocking myself out. He's not raging. He stopped raging to punch himself in the head.
Tondrak, both of your parents would be so proud of you as you uplift the new champion.
I do really want to take this moment to say that Thalia is a character from a previous campaign and was not treated well. And I brought her to the Rumble because I had so much trust in Sarah, Lady Destiny, and all of you. And to have her come into a space where she's not only welcomed and supported, but adored, just really means the world to me. Because she is a character that means a lot to me. So really, this victory is because of all of you. So thank you.
It is my sincere honor, Thalia, to award you a champion of the Rumble!
Did you all have a great time tonight? Can we give it up for our amazing heroes and this fabulous DM? We got Alan as Fairyda, Mak as Tondrak, Kate as Humble, and of course Morgan as Thalia, your new champ. And down at the far side, we got Dad Kai. An absolutely incredible DM. Folks, it is our absolute joy and pleasure to put on these shows. This was probably our finest crowd so far. We hope all of you had fun and you're going to come back out for more. This bar does so many incredible events. Ours is just one of them. I think it's the best. Well, maybe tied for second, because we also do another event here that's coming up on Sunday. If you're a nerd who likes music, if you enjoy the Ren Fair, if you've ever wanted to drop into what it's like to live in a tavern inside one of your fantasy novels, great. Dreams come true on Sunday. Oh my God, I can't wait. I'm gonna see you there. We have Pick Your Poisons Pub Sing Sunday at 7 o'clock right back here. It is another free event. We'll have a band. We're going to be singing nerdy, dirty music. It is our Bardic Con event. So we're celebrating convention season by really rolling out the nerdiest and dirtiest shit we have on hand. So, yeah, You can dress up for that or not. Just come, you sing along, we'll laugh, we'll cry, we'll have a great time. We won't cry, we'll cry from laughter. Also, this bar, like I said, they do fabulous events. Make sure you check out the notice board, check everything out that's coming up. They do karaoke on Wednesdays and Fridays. They got trivia on Tuesdays. They've got a newer event that's, Bardic Inspiration. It's Jazz Night Mondays. Fucking awesome. I know they do all kinds of cool sketch events that I've seen a bunch of the artists that are here tonight out at. Check out the Roguelikes website. If you liked us, we are Pick Your Poison Productions. You can find us. Yeah! Those fun laminated sheets on your tables that I worked really hard to make have a little QR that will get you to all our social media. If you took pictures, if you took videos, I do my best while bouncing around, but I also love to see stuff from all of you. So if you got anything, share it. We're not so much on the Twitter these days, but we're pretty much everywhere else. So tag us and follow us for more cool events. I'm going to pass this over to John before we wrap it up for the evening. John!
Hey guys, first of all, let's give another round of applause for our fantastic players. Our spectacular DM. And Lady Destiny herself, Sarah, without whom none of this would be possible. Every time we do one of these, it reminds me why I opened this place in the first place, and it's for silly shit like this. Oh my God. We have so much fun here, and I love all of you guys. Thank you so much for coming out. Your continued support for this event and for all of our events really means the world to me. I just want to let you guys know that we have a couple of fun things coming up in addition to the Pub Sing this Sunday. A week from today, we've got our Drag Bingo event. That's a monthly Drag Bingo night. It's so much fun. Siri, our host, is just hilarious and always brings some great performers as well. And then on the 27th, our bartender, Nicole, is hosting her birthday burlesque show. That is the first show of a new troupe called the Absinthe Angels. Did I get that right? Awesome, yes. And that's a free show Saturday the 27th. And then on the 28th, I am super excited about this, guys. We have our first meeting of the Roguelike Tavern's Whiskey Club, the John Barleycorn Single Malt Society. Check our website for information. It's $60 a ticket. It includes your tasting, it includes dinner, it includes a welcome cocktail, it includes a welcome charcuterie board. We're gonna make it worth your while. It's the Whiskey 101. We're gonna do a survey of all different kinds of whiskey, talk about what means what makes bourbon, what makes scotch. It's gonna be an absolute blast. That's Sunday the 28th. We really hope to see some of you guys for that. And one more time, give it up for our Rumblers.
Once again, huge thanks to our in-crowd folks for being here. Big shout out to the folks that have been tuning in on Twitch. Hi, Twitch. Bye, Twitch. Good night, Twitch. We love you, Twitch. And y'all, sincerely, just to echo John's sentiments, Morgan's, these events are only possible because cool folks like you come out and make them come alive. This is interactive only because y'all are here. If you weren't here, we'd be rolling dice and playing with ourselves, and that's sometimes fun, but, know what we're going for,
Hey, some people like that.
I know. Yeah, we know what you've been doing with your milky white substances on people's feet. Anywho, friends, thanks for coming out to the Rumble. The bar is not closing, but have a great night. Tip your bartenders. Enjoy the Ardbeg whiskey. Thank you again to Ardbeg whiskey. Night, y'all.